Alright, Shalom. All praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostles of the great millstone. And as always, peace and blessings to the elect. I have another edition of GMS News and Prophecy. And I have an article from justinternational.org. And the headline reads, Trump orders military to prepare for war. It says, during a visit to the Pentagon on Friday, President Donald Trump issued an executive action calling for stepped-up violence in Syria and a vast expansion of the U.S. military, including its nuclear arsenal, to prepare for war with near-peer competitors. So you got this guy Trump. He's still pushing out those executive orders as he's been doing the last 2 weeks that he's been in office to basically ramp up the military. Right, and it says that's including its nuclear arsenal. So there's very well going to be a nuclear war that's going to take place. Okay, Trump is on the side of America, all right, and the West and NATO. He's positioning these different military groups, using these executive orders and building up this arsenal. He's putting it all in a position for this next world war to take place. All right. It says a reference to nuclear-armed China and Russia, okay, and regional challengers such as Iran. He says, I'm signing an executive action to begin a great rebuilding of the armed services of the United States, Trump said during the signing of the document entitled Rebuilding the U.S. Armed Forces. During the visit, his first to the Pentagon, Trump signed a second order protecting the U.S. from terrorist attacks by foreign nationals that freezes visa and immigration applications from predominantly Muslim countries. Now, this is going into that ban, that immigrant ban that he issued last week for several of those Islamic countries, those from coming in and leaving out. All right, here in the U.S. It says the order threatens to block refugees from finding sanctuary, workers from taking jobs, students from attending school, and the unification of families. It says the military order directs Defense Secretary James Mattis, who's also known as Mad Dog, who was sworn in at the ceremony, to complete a 30-day readiness review designed to prepare for the destruction of ISIS in Syria and Iraq, along with other forms of Islamic terror. Last week, Mattis was confirmed by the Senate in a 98-1 vote. All right. I'm gonna actually go down some. It's a pretty long article. But you know what? It's you know what? I'll leave a link in the description. But as you can see, this guy Trump, man, he's definitely pushing. He's definitely pushing for this war, okay, this next world war, and for America to actually start going into these different countries, mainly Iran, and have these things take place. So I'm going to read the scripture down here. This is Jeremiah 50, verse 22. It says, the sound of battle was in the land and of great destruction. How was the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How was Babylon, which is America, become a desolation among the nations? Because America's, as Trump readies this new ramped up military, World War III is going to take place, but America itself is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. It is going to become a desolation. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou was not aware. Trump doesn't know what he's doing, okay? But the Most High, Scripture says he must rid those of the battle, okay? It says, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. And that's the fate of America, the U.S., okay, 2/3 of the nation of Israel, and these other heathen that's here. Only the elect of the Israelites, so-called blasphemers and Native Americans, will be delivered. All right. But with that, I'm going to end it there. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashman Rashai, double honor to the apostle of the great millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.